Now, I've been testing what I honestly feel is the future of compact home entertainment. That's the Aurzen D1R Cube. Now, this is the world's first smart projector with Roku OS built right in. Instead of juggling your streaming sticks, HDMI cables, or even extra remotes, everything you need is inside this little cube. It does have Roku OS, it does support AirPlay, Chromecast, as well as HDMI built in. That way, if you want to plug in a streaming stick, you can go ahead and do so. So no matter what platform you use, this cube can handle it. So of course today we're going to quickly unbox it, get it set up, put it to the test. We're going to test some of the main features, the resolution, as well as the brightness output. In the comment section, let me know what you think of the design of this projector. New to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. So here are the contents in the box. First, we're going to have the quick start guide, which will pretty much walk you through everything getting this set up. Especially helpful since this does run Roku, so you'll be connecting to Wi-Fi and signing into your account. So next, we're going to have the remote control. The remote is clean, intuitive, and if you rather use your phone, the companion app gives you full control right in your hand. And we're going to have the power cable. Now let's take a look at the projector itself. Now starting up front, you'll see the lens, and right below the lens, you'll see a sensor. Now this sensor is what handles the autofocus as well as the keystone correction. This is what makes your setup and just everyday use pretty automatic. Power it on, point at your surface, and you're all set. Moving over to the sides, you'll notice that you have two speaker grills. These are going to be on both sides. This projector actually has built-in speakers with Dolby audio, so you can use it right out of the box without needing external speakers. Now let's check the back of the unit, and starting on the left side, you'll see that you do have the power button. Can use this to turn it on, or you can use the remote that comes with the unit. Next to that, you're gonna have the USB port. The USB port can be used to load media, so whether you have pictures, movies, whatever the case is, you can plug in directly and load directly from the USB. Next to the USB, we have our HDMI port, which is perfect for connecting your streaming device or anything that you need to connect to this projector. Remember that this does have Roku built in, so you don't necessarily need to connect anything, but if you want to try something else like a Fire Stick or even like a Nvidia Shield or something like that, you can plug it in directly. Right after that, we're gonna have our 3.5mm headphone jack. Gives you the option for private listening, and next to that we have a reset pinhole and the IR receiver. Honestly, it makes more sense. I always applaud manufacturers when they put the IR receiver in the back of the projector. Finally, we'll move down a little bit. You see they have a large exhaust fan. This is going to keep your projector cool, and below that we are going to have the power plug. Now overall, a very clean, compact design, and the size is definitely built for portability while still packing features like built-in Roku, 1080p resolution, Wi-Fi, as well as Bluetooth. Setup is literally point and play. Now this has autofocus as well as auto keystone correction built right in, so you don't waste time having to adjust your picture settings. You just get perfectly sharp and aligned picture based on the surface that it's pointing to. Now even though this is compact, the sound on this is pretty outstanding. Now you got dual 5-watt speakers with Dolby audio built in, so it just fills a room without needing extra speakers. In the beginning, this has a lot to do with your actual writing style as well as your weight. So estimated I was able to get about 27, give or take, but I think that's still good, and I can see it getting a lot more. So after testing this for a while, here's what it actually feels like. So let's talk about the picture quality, and honestly this little cube surprises me. It projects at full HD 1080p, so everything is sharp and detailed even on a pretty big surface like I'm demonstrating right now. Check out how clean the edges are. Now thanks to the autofocus as well as keystone correction, you don't have to fuss with the setting, it just works. Colors are vibrant and natural, so movies, games, or even animated content looks really good. Now in darker rooms the contrast really pops, and the blacks are surprisingly deep for a compact projector. In a brighter environment, it still holds up decently, though it's best when the lights are down. For a plug and play cube this size, the picture quality is really impressive, making it a solid choice for your next movie night or streaming binge. So of course I mentioned this, but one of the biggest highlights of this is built-in Roku experience. So With this, you're getting a full smart projector right out of the box. Just connect to the Wi-Fi, sign into your Roku account, and you've got access to all the top applications like your Netflix, your Prime Videos, Disney Plus, Hulu, YouTube, and much more. This requires no extra devices or remotes needed. Now with Roku, of course, the interface is fast, simple, easy to use, with quick search, personal recommendations, plus, as I mentioned, you even control it from the Roku app or voice assistant like your Alexa, Google Assistant, or Siri. But what really sets this projector apart is the focus on true brightness. This is real, usable brightness, not just inflated numbers. Now, Aurzen is very upfront about the brightness. Plus or minus 20 lumen variation is completely normal depending on your environment and testing conditions. Now, under ISO-IEC 2118-2020 standards, production units can measure up to 20% below the advertised brightness and still be within specs. Now, the difference here with this device is these brightness claims are SGS verified as well as certified, which means that they've been independently tested for accuracy, something you don't always see in this category. Now, on top of the certifications and tests, you're getting a sealed optical engine to help prevent dust buildup, autofocus, and keystone correction for quick setups, and native 1080p image that can scale up to massive screens. So overall, this isn't just a smart projector, it's one that delivers a reliable Roku experience and brightness that you can actually trust in the real world. So whether you're setting this up for movie night in the living room, gaming on the big screen, or even taking this outside the backyard, the Aurzen D1R Cube really brings plug and play as well as simplicity. I'll drop a link below where you can go ahead and check it out. I think this little cube is going to change the way you think about projectors.